Hello, collective. It's G here with Golden Thread Tarot. How are you lovelies doing? I hope that you are doing well, and I hope that this message finds you in love, peace, and abundance. Whew. Okay, so we are continuing today with our channeled messages based on my chakra based messages. Okay. And today, I know that this is out of order, but however, my guides have asked me to pull for the sacral chakra today, okay? So I'm not sure exactly why they got me to do that, but I'll trust their guidance, okay? So the message that I got from this was someone is getting sick and throwing up from shock, okay? Someone had a debate about you, the viewer, or whether or not it is okay to talk to you. Okay. I also got a very big feeling of a masculine energy that was surrounded by negatively influencing, emotionally manipulative people, or specifically a particular person. Okay. I also got the numbers 15, 35, 65, 60. 7. Okay, and I wanted to say 64 too, but I didn't have that written down, but 64 almost came out. So those numbers can mean any combination of those numbers can mean something to you. Okay. Number 15 is really standing out to me right now. Manifesting change. I'm hearing the Magician. Somebody's manifesting change. I feel like somebody was trying to manifest changing someone's destiny. A lot of these messages have been about particularly around the masculine energy. Both in these lower chakras. Particularly with the heart chakra. That one was really long and really intense. There was a lot of crazy energy that came out in that one. I'm also very much so getting something about, I'm getting kind of like tingling sensations or kind of like cramping sensations like in my lower half of my body. And I was hearing giving birth. Someone could be giving birth. Someone could be pregnant. Someone could be finding out that they're pregnant. Somebody could be actually giving birth to an actual child, an actual baby. This could be about the mother of someone's child, or center around giving birth to a child, or this could be birthing something new into some kind of new creation into being. So this could be birthing a business, a brand new version of yourself. All of that resonate as it does for you guys. All right. Yeah. Conclusions are within reach is here. Okay. I'm hearing like seeing, like it's right here, like seeing through the trees, it's like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. It's like things were a little confusing, but now I'm finally like seeing through the trees. What is that saying? I'm hearing several sayings at once. What is it? Can't see the forest or can't see the trees because of the forest, or something like that. I'm misquoting that, but it's basically like you find it hard to see the details. Like it's like when you're looking, or it's like can't see the forest through the trees, right? Is that it? It's like having, like, you're too close up to the details to see the bigger picture, to step back and see the bigger picture. So you see the individual trees in front of you, but you can't see the forest, like the major directions, that are the major, like the bigger issue. Like you're so close to the issue, it's hard for you to see the bigger issue. Okay. Yeah, exactly. And what's the bigger issue? Step out of your comfort zone. North node. Something is a part of your destiny. It's a part of this person's destiny to do this, or to have whatever has happened to them to happen to them. And so Spirit is trying to get this person to see, right? The end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay. I'm also hearing labor pains. I'm hearing labor pains. It's like if you want to shed off your old skin, if you want to change over this cycle, there will be some uncomfortableness, right? That step out of your comfort zone, right? There is going to be some birthing anything, changing over a tradition. It comes with pain. It comes with labor pains. It comes with a little bit of chaos, right? Be bold and make the first move. Okay, cardinal moon. Somebody here could be a cardinal sign. I just got that. And I heard Libra. Is Libra a cardinal sign? I think it is. Communication is key. Okay, new moon in Gemini. So talking, I'm hearing somebody say there's no talking your way out of this. understanding communication with the spirit world, communication with with your higher self is key through you actually being able to manifest what you want, or this goal that you're manifesting towards. It's really being hard for me to kind of like, it's kind of like this very like stop and start, stop and start, stop and start, like it's kind of like congested feeling. Okay. A personal issue reaches resolution. Like everything is just saying like whatever you guys are going through, it's coming to an end right now. Whatever end of the tough cycle, conclusions are within reach. There it is again, okay? And you need to understand, step out of your comfort zone. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that, okay? Expect a powerful change. What is this? What's halving on? Look at the bigger picture. Wow. Okay. Understand that if you want a personal issue, if you want whatever this issue is with this Cancer card right here, a person could be a Cancer. This could have to do with emotional ties, breaking emotional ties to someone, or like like I'm really feeling like the emotions are running high card in here, right? It's like stepping back, looking at the bigger picture, understanding that everything you're going through right now has a purpose. Okay, like there is a purpose to it, even though you might be so close to the situation you can't see from a divine perspective. That was a really big thing, right? In the heart chakra, stepping back and seeing things from a divine perspective. Messages for the sacral chakra. Messages for the sacral chakra. Something flip. Yes, it did. Okay. Your commitment is being tested. Exactly. How bad do you really want this? Remember that luck is on your side. Okay. Ooh. Oh, you scared my dog so bad, Landon. Be bold and make the first move. What was that? They got thrown out. Ooh. It's time to release negativity, okay? Like I said, there could be a water sign here. Somebody could be could be a Scorpio here, could be involved, okay? Or it's just time, right? The Scorpionic energy is about transformation, right? It's Plutonic energy. It's letting go, right? It's letting go, releasing, letting go of all the things that do not serve you, right? I really feel like there's a particular person here that somebody needs to let go of, a particular person, and this could be an actual person that's still in your life, or it could just be a mentality that a particular person has put into your life. I'm getting a lot of third eye chakra here, right, with all this purple energy. Oh yes, and I was getting kind of like a conversation. So this manipulative person, I'm getting the Queen of Cups in reverse that keeps coming up. Okay, I'm getting a very manipulative energy around this person. Okay, it's a very off. It's a very. We started off as friends, but I'm hearing somebody sing that. I'm not sure if that's excuse me, if that's a song, but I'm hearing somebody kind of say it in like a sing-song voice, or kind of like, we started off as friends. That's not really I don't know, but sorry about that. Like, I'm not exactly sure. It's a very confusing energy around this person. Like, this person was brought into this situation to bring a very confusing energy here to kind of like cloud. I'm getting a very Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups energy from this person, very like clouding your vision, clouding you moving forward. Two of Wands in reverse kind of energy from this person. And what I was getting from this person, okay, is this person does very not so subtle and subtle, emotional manipulation. This would be a type of person that would be like, do you like this? I mean, I guess it's okay. You sure? I mean, yeah, it's okay. I mean, those are okay. Yeah, you like this? You like the color of this? It's purple too on top of that. You like the color of this and everything? Like, yeah, it's okay. Are you like, yeah? Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Yeah. Are you joking? These are the worst ever. Because they do this and they do that. Like, how could you possibly like this? Like, only an idiot would like something like this. Well, okay, well, I guess they are crap if you really feel that way. You really feel that way? Yeah, I really feel that way. Are you sure you feel that way? Yeah, I guess, yeah, I do feel that way. I love these. I don't know what you're talking about. What? Like, that's very much so like how this person is. Like, it's very much like, what? Like, I had a stance, and then you did what you needed to do to convince me that I needed to change my stance. And then once I changed my stance, you went back to the original stance. Like, no, actually, I really do like these. And this person's energy is all about just trying to see if they can manipulate you, or this person, whoever this is. This could be you, or this could be your person, somebody you're connecting to. Let the energy fall as it does, right? So it's just about the emotional manipulation. Like, can they emotionally manipulate you? Can they get you to change your mind about something? This could be a type of friend or something like that. They would be like, do you like this person? Yeah, they're okay. Yeah, you like them? Yeah, but you don't like them like them. Like, no, I don't like them, but they're cool, they're fine. Are you sure you like them? Yeah, because when I was at that party Friday night that you did not come to, they were talking mad shit about you. Like, what did they say? Well, they said that, they would never do this, they would never do that, and it's like this person would just manipulate this energy. Okay, like maybe that person was like, they could have even on their side, right? Like they're twisting both sides of the story. Like they could go to that person and be like, well, what do you think about this? Or what do you think about that? Well, what do you think about this person doing this? Well, it's not what I would choose to do, but whatever, it's their life, right? And then they'll go to whoever that person they said that about, and they were like, they said they would never choose to do that. They would never do that, and they think you're stupid for doing it. That kind of energy where they would like manipulate the situation, like it's kind of what the person said but not really what they said. It's like out of context, it's not really how they said it or what they meant by it. That it's like they'll say the words that they said, but they'll put a different context to it, or maybe they'll even just completely make up words. They could be the one that say those words, and then they'll go behind that person's back and say that that person was the one that said them. It's a very extremely manipulative energy where this person is just manipulating all kind of people around them. This is the type of person that will only keep those people, like they test everybody around them, right? They test your commitment is being tested. They test everyone around them to see how they can manipulate them. If they feel like they can't manipulate them, they ostracize that person, right? If they feel like they can manipulate you, well, they hold you close. They keep you there. They keep you codependent on their energy. They're there for you. They're your best friend, as long as they need something from you. But when they don't, or one time that you stand up for yourself, like, hey, I didn't actually say that, but you said that I did. That's not right. You shouldn't have said that. Or, you know what, I don't know why you care about this situation. It might only take one time you saying something like that, and this person suddenly is going to go behind your back and make everybody in the friend circle turn against you because they've been listening to random things that you've said at random times, and they're going to go back and convince everybody else, that they shouldn't like you. So that's the bigger like manipulation that they'll do. And like the first example that I said, it's like little tiny manipulation that they'll do. It's like the test that they'll do, to see, can they sway, how easily is your opinion swayed, right? And then they only keep people around them who they can brainwash, who they can emotionally manipulate, who they can turn codependent on their energy, because they feel this need to be needed, they feel the need to be the center of attention, and they feel the need to make everybody's opinion match their own, right? I don't like this person's energy. It's a very like throat chakra, they're trying to silence you kind of energy. Like even just talking about this person, my throat chakra feels like it's like slowly like closing up, because this is the type of person, like I said, they'll be like, do you like this? Yeah, I like that. Only an idiot would like this. Oh, okay. And then the next day you'll see them wearing that, or you'll see them doing that, and they'll be like, what are you talking about? I've always loved this. You're the one that said that you didn't like it. And you're just like, what? Or they'll be like, do you like this person? No. But you'd never date them, right? Like, no, I don't think I would date them. They're a nice person, but I don't want them. Are you sure you don't want them? Yeah, I'm sure I don't want them. You're sure I don't want them? Yeah, I'm sure I don't want them. Okay. The next day, hey, I'm taking so and so out on a date. You were just talking shit about them. It's like, well, you don't like them, so what do you care? I mean, I don't really care, but, or they'd be the type of person that would convince you, right? Convince you to not like somebody. There's that saying, the end of a tough cycle is approaching. Yeah. So this person could be a Capricorn, okay? Or they could have Capricorn strong in their chart. They could have very devil energy. They could have very like compulsive, very obsessive kind of energy where they highly fixate on a person, especially if you're a type of person that might, challenge their authority, okay? Confidence is key to your success. Exactly. Like, you have to remain confident despite the fact that this person, you know, and even after you separate yourself from this type of person, once you find, if this person separates themselves from you, ostracizes you, and you finally get enough courage to, you know, get away from this person, this type of energy, this type of second guessing yourself, second guessing your friends, well, she said that or he said that, but is that really what they mean, can be like a leftover of, you know, of this energy that this person can put onto you. Yeah. Emotions are running high. There it is. Right? Oh, wow. A big chunk just flipped over. That is way too. But it's flipping over on that. It's time to release negativity. Okay, that end of a tough cycle. Your hard work is paying off. Prosperity lies ahead. Surrender to the divine. Expect powerful change. Nothing will come of that past situation. Be bold and make the first move. So if you are the type of person, adjustments are required. This person, you need to eliminate this person from your life, or you need to do the necessary things to heal from this person's influence in your life. Just 1 second, you guys. Sorry about that, you guys. You and your loved ones are safe. Yeah. So this could definitely be a person that you had in your family, a family member, somebody that you were neglectful, or somebody that you were just like, I don't, you know, like, this person's my mom, or this person's my brother, like, can I really, like, you know, I don't have to be friends with them, but, you know, it feels like it's very much so like, you know, I can't, feels like it's a very, I feel trapped, like I can't get away from this kind of person. What do you need to release? Okay. And then bring love into the situation. And I really feel like that's more like self-love. There is a lot of purple energy here, okay? And with this, a tough cycle, I'm noticing like almost all of these other colors are purple or blue, okay? And then here in the center, there's this tough cycle approaching, which is like this orange color. And I feel, or this, you know, tan orange kind of color. And I feel, I'm getting very much so like tower moment, because it's like, what's different here? What's different, right? A tower moment happens, and then immediately after that, it's time to release negativity. Immediately after that, it's what do you need to release? It's release, release, release. Bring love to the situation. New Moon in Aquarius. It's time for something new. Surrender to the divine. Absolutely. So as usual, the spirit is trying to say these tower moments are happening because this is what the divine wants. Okay. Understand that this is happening because luck is on your side. Okay. Prosperity lies ahead. Spirit knows that your emotions are running high. Okay. But don't let pride get in your way. Okay. There is some, and it could be with that pride. I just heard people have tried to tell you to separate yourself away from this person, or that this person was no good for you, but you refused to listen, or you hadn't seen that side of this person yet, okay? Or this person, whoever it was, hadn't at the time seen that side of this person, okay? So, yeah, somebody's angry here. Somebody's rushing, you know, rushing around, you know. So it's a very like, I was stuck, but now I need to get out of this energy. It's a very like cleansing, clearing energy that's happening. And it just started raining as I started putting these cards out here. Yeah, it's a very realizing that there was an imbalance here, that there was like a too much taking and not enough giving kind of energy, and somebody is now rushing forward, and it's like this kind of like, I'm kind of mad about this. This person doesn't feel like I'm ready to fight somebody, I'm mad about it, but there's somebody here that's really mad, that's saying some really quick, like very kind of, well, once you say it, you can't take it back kind of energy. Like, you've already said it, now you can't take it back. Step out of your comfort zone. And this step out of your comfort zone energy is energy that keeps repeating in all these messages, you guys. Step out of your comfort zone. Yeah. So understand that you feel like you need to stay in this comfort zone, okay? Because you're coming from an unhealed place here. There are things inside of you that you need to heal. Four of Swords in reverse. You're not, it's a very like restless kind of feeling. Like you feel this restless feeling because you need to step out of this place, you know? You feel kind of, it's a very like, I don't belong here. I don't belong in this group. I don't belong with these people. Like, you know, and it's like a shift in an energy of, I want to belong, I want to be here, I want to be here. Like I keep getting rejected, I keep getting rejected, I keep getting rejected, but I want to chase after this. And then it's like a shift over to, actually I don't even really want to be here. Like, yeah, somebody was stuck in kind of like a negative cycle, or was experiencing some, they felt like they were experiencing like a lack of luck is what I'm hearing. Like, but spirit is saying luck is on your side. That's why this hasn't been working out. See that things don't work out that aren't supposed to, right? So if you got rejected, if this person felt like they got rejected, so this is either you or this person felt rejected, it was supposed to work, it was supposed to be that way, because there was things here, one, that you needed to see, that you were coming from a codependent, like a codependent place, right? You were chasing after the approval of this person or this group or whatever this is, because you were coming from a codependency. You know, it was coming from a place of codependency. But now you see, right? You've received, this person has received some kind of good news, or like a message, some kind of like, with that Knight of Swords, somebody coming forward. They've heard something, they've seen something, and they've received whatever message they need to become unstuck from the situation here. Yeah. It could be a message of love, or just like that self-love I was talking about. Bring love into this situation. It's time for you to love yourself more than to chase after people who don't want you. Is the very bad I'm getting out of this. Step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, exactly. Here's the stupid king of, sorry. I shouldn't call them stupid, because they're actually not very, they're emotionally immature. They're a very emotionally immature person. They're a very, because I saw the Page of Cups was on the back of the deck a minute ago when this Four of Swords came out. They're a very emotionally immature person, but like I was saying, they're an extremely emotionally manipulative person, right? This person does not feel really deep emotions, so they feel like they need to manipulate. They don't, it's like, I don't have a sense of guilt about manipulating and changing around other people, right? They play on your insecurities, they play on the things about you, Six of Wands, that have like your failures. Like, this is the type of person that'll throw it, even no matter how small the failure is, they'll throw it in your face again and again and again, and bring it up again and again and again, you know, just to bring up, just to kind of hit those sore spots within you. And you see how long it took that energy to come out. It's like, it is very much so like a person was wearing a mask. Like, you could not see the truth of who somebody really was, until it's like being in the bullies circle of friends. And as long as they're making fun of everybody else, as long as they're manipulating everybody else, everything, it's all cool, right? At least they're not manipulating me. But it's like, when that person turns their back on you, when it's you, the one is the person that they're ostracizing, when it's you're the person that's at the end of their, you know, of when they have their eyes set on you, and you're the one they're tearing apart and tearing down, and, you know, suddenly things, you know, you get a different perspective now, right? It's like wanting to be in the inner circle until you realize that the inner circle is rotten. Stepping out of your comfort zone. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's like going through, right? Going through the motions and seeing, right? Having to go through the karmic cycle to get this nine of wands, to get the experience that you need to be that wounded warrior that has seen some stuff, right? I've seen things. Now I have a lot of regret with this Five of Cups, right? I have a lot of regret about, you know, about some kind of relationship, Two of Cups ending, or turning their back on some kind of Two of Cups for something that they thought was their wish fulfillment. But turns out it was just something that they had to fight, and fight, right? What was their wish fulfillment? An Empress. This person was chasing after an Empress, but I don't think they got what they wanted, right? I think that they were chasing after, if anything, this person was a false Empress, but they were chasing after some kind of falsity here, right? Wow. Yeah. So this stepping out of your comfort zone, it's like, look, again, with this Empress in reverse, or sorry, not Empress in reverse, High Priestess in reverse, okay? The High Priestess sometimes can represent the other woman, but the High Priestess is somebody who taps into their intuition, to a deeper understanding of things, and actually listens to their higher self, but stays quiet about it. But it's like, I'm getting a very, like, it's not quiet anymore, right? It's somebody wasn't listening to their intuition, and talked about something that they shouldn't have, some kinds of something that happened, and it happened very publicly, right? With the Six of Wands, it was something that happened very publicly, something that was supposed to be kept private, now has come out, and now it's causing some kind of public shame, or it's causing some kind of, like, this person is coming from a very, like, a place of lack, right? This person was chasing, it's like, I was made a fool, and now everybody knows I was made a fool, and this person is feeling very regretful about this, about investing in some kind of type of energy here. Let's see, what is this? Look, the Empress. All right, this person thought Nine of Cups in the Empress. That's crazy. Nine of Cups in the Empress. That was just right here. Nine of Cups and the Empress. That's what this person wanted. And they thought, with this Five of Wands here in the middle, between what I want and fighting, it's like this person had to learn that they had to fight for what they wanted. I think that's the lesson that this person is learning. But it's like this person was fighting for all the wrong things, or fighting, it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like a very much so, like, fight for something when it's actually worth fighting for. It's like knowing the difference between standing up for yourself and fighting for a cause, or fighting for something that's truly passionate, and fighting for something out of codependency, right? Yeah. Yeah, this person had to go inside. With this Hermit card here, there could be a Virgo energy here. This person just really had to go inside and see the truth about what was happening. A very, like I said, right? Like, once the Queen Bee turns their back on you and you're the one that's isolated, now you can see this person for who they really are. But it's like, you should have seen who they are because you saw what they did to other people. But it wasn't you that was getting, it wasn't you that was getting, I'm hearing rough house, like rough housing. That's not the proper context for that word, but, like, that's what I just heard. Okay, tell me about the Six of Wands. Okay. Ooh, third-party situations. So, Three of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles. I'm getting a very, like, work vibes with this. Like, something could have happened with this person's job. Something could have happened with what this person, where this person works. Outside interference with this Three of Cups. I don't always get outside interference with this Three of Cups, but the Three of Cups in reverse, I'm feeling very much so like a lack of celebrating now, because there's some kind, it's very much so like, I was a part of a group, but now I'm by myself, right? I was a part of a group, but now I'm here by myself. Or it's like realizing that you were never part of a group to begin with. It's like, oh, you guys were just using me. It's almost like when you're in school and you're like, forgive me for use of these words, right? Like, you're like the really smart, brainy kid, right? Or like the nerd or something like that, and you get paired up with like the popular kids or something like that, and you're just like, oh, this is my chance to be, to be useful to this person, or to get this person's attention. And they're like, okay, yeah, this is cool. And they go along and they're hanging out with you and everything like that. And then as soon as the group project is over, it's like, loser, we were just using you to get what we needed. Bye. Like, we don't even need you anymore. Like, did you think we were actually friends? Like, we just had to work on you with this group project. It's a very odd feeling. Like, yeah, now this person feels alone. Feels absolutely alone. They feel, it's a very much so like, I was part of the group, but now I'm ostracized from the group. Yeah, this person was feeling a Ten of Cups situation here. What is this? Ten of Cups, Knight of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Temperance in reverse, and the Six of Wands. They thought that they were going, that ultimately whatever they were doing, whatever they were hanging on to, was going to give them a Ten of Cups, was going to give them a victory moment. But the thing that they were holding on to is exactly what caused their downfall. So, golly, this is a masculine energy here with this Emperor card, okay? Yeah, exactly. And they, Ten of Wands is what they ended up with, okay? Because, oh man, because they chose a Queen of Wands in reverse. They thought they were choosing an Empress, or they wanted an Empress. They wanted somebody that was going to be that type of person, but surprise, they got something completely different. Now they feel Four of Cups, alone and isolated. They, because of those third-party situations, they ignored a cup. They ignored, and now they feel alone sitting there. They're the lone cup. It's like this very much so, like, I just wanted to belong. I finally felt like I was part of the group, or I was part of the in crowd, or I was part of this, these type of people that always, like, shoved me to the side. And at one point, I was finally a part of those people. Oh my gosh. I'm getting such a weird feeling off of this Four of Cups card. Remember I was saying earlier that I was getting like that cramps feeling? Okay, look at that person with their hands like over their stomach. And here this person has used like some kind of watercolor, but for some reason Spirit is really getting me to pay attention to like the bleeding that's happening right here and where it's happening. Somebody could be dealing with some kind of issue with pregnancy, or issue getting pregnant, or I'm literally hearing somebody say, all I wanted to do was be a father, and I can't even be a father with this person. Oh my gosh. And with this Eight of Wands here, it's like a lack of opportunity, or lack of opportunities. It's like trying and trying and trying again, but it doesn't work out. Oh my God. I am really hesitant to say this because this is a very triggering statement. And I'm trying to find a way to say this, because I can acknowledge that even me saying this is kind of like, what? But and this is not going to be for everybody, you guys, so please don't come attack me in the comment section. I know and I understand that infertility is not like a punishment from God or anything like that. I understand that, right? There are lots of different reasons, but it's kind of like it's like a couple trying over and over and over again to get pregnant, but it's not working. It's not happening. And it's like, understand that you weren't supposed to be with this person. You're trying to make this person something that they're not. It's like you're trying to make this person the Empress. You're trying to make this person the mother of your children. You're trying to make this person be your wifey. This kind of energy, but it's like it keeps not taking. It keeps not working, right? Because you are not supposed to have children with this person. And like I said, that is not going to be everybody's story. And I am not, and I'm so sorry if you do have problems with infertility. And I'm not saying that it's a punishment. I'm not saying that if you and your partner can't be pregnant, like I said, this is not going to be a statement that applies to everybody, okay? But there is somebody, and it's particularly a masculine out there, that needs to look. I picked this up and then look. The Empress is, there is a card. What is this card that's in here in between them? A Six of Pentacles in reverse. Like I said, there's something not right here, right? There is something, Moon card, hidden here. There is a King of Pentacles with a Queen of Pentacles in reverse hidden here. Look at this. You are not equally matched with this person. You are not supposed to be with this person. Oh, that. You guys. Like, I'm not. And like I said, that is not going to be for everybody, but there is a particular masculine out there that needs to understand that you are trying to make somebody be something that they are not. I don't know if you guys heard that clap of thunder, but I'm just saying that masculine, there's some masculine out there that's trying to make somebody, that's trying to wipe somebody down, that's trying to get somebody pregnant, that's trying to, you know, make somebody be something that they are not. And look, I can put this story out there myself, you know, like I at one point thought that I was pregnant by my karmic, and turns out we're not. And we ended up, you know, he ended up leaving me and ended up, you know, turning his back on me. And, you know, we both had parts to play in why the relationship ended. It needed to end it. But I've had conversations with my friends since then, like, you know, are you glad that you didn't get pregnant by this person? And I'm just like, yes. And I'm not saying that all of you are going to feel that way. And I understand that it can be, that's a very, very sensitive subject. And I understand that. Right. But it's a very much so, like, it's not taking because it's not supposed to. Yeah. There is not supposed to be, this is not supposed to be happening. Somebody could even have found out that they are like, they keep trying to get pregnant. Maybe somebody keeps trying to get pregnant and you don't know that they're trying to get pregnant. Maybe you know you're trying to get pregnant, but spirit is trying to tell you, like, it's either not right now with this person, excuse me, or it's not this person. It's not supposed to be this person. Like, I feel weird about delivering that message. I really do, because like I said, it is not going to apply to everybody. And I'm not saying that, you know, if you can't get pregnant, it's some kind of punishment, or that. I mean, it's just kind of like accepting, surrendering to the divine, understanding that when it's right, it will happen. I'm just going to move on and stop talking about it, because I'm just like going around in circles. Because I do feel very awkward saying that. I understand that that's a very controversial statement that I just said, but I'm just going to deliver the message as I heard it, and I'm just going to move on. Somebody could even find that it's like, it's not working, and then even so much so, like, you keep trying, right? You keep trying, and now, like, the spirit is even making it where you might have some kind of ED problems. Okay, you might be suffering from some kind of erectile dysfunction or something, where you can't even try to do, you know, to have a baby. Four of Swords. We got, yeah, Seven of Cups in reverse. There's that Seven of Cups energy that I was talking about. The fantasies, the illusions are falling away. You're seeing that somebody is doing something from a very unhealed place. Emperor. Either Emperor, you were trying to do something from a very unhealed place, or you were putting up with somebody, or putting up with some kind of behavior from somebody, because it was the devil. The devil is called the horned one in this, but it's the devil. 15. The devil is 15. I was like, there's something about the 15 energy that's really standing out to me. It's devil energy here. It's that obsession energy that I was talking about. This person is coming from very obsessive devil energy. And I was so confused about it, right? And I even said the Seven of Cups energy, and it's like coming out of a confusion. The fog is lifting. The fog is lifting off of an Emperor energy here. Look, this is not also going to apply to everybody, but somebody got overwhelmed with a desire to get someone pregnant because somebody was doing some kind of manipulation here to convince this person they needed to get them pregnant, okay? And with that Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles in reverse, this person could have been doing some kind of baby trap. They could have been using some kind of dark magic, or they could have cast some kind of love spell or something on you, where this person was like obsessed with getting someone pregnant. They just were overwhelmed, or they were just like, I just want to have a baby with this person. I want to have a baby with this person, right? And yeah, it makes me feel very uncomfortable. What did I just say? The Magician. I said somebody was trying to manifest that. Somebody was using trickery. Somebody was using some kind of trickery here to make this happen. Thank you, Spirit. That's confirmation right there. What is this High Priestess in reverse? The Nine of Pentacles. Somebody was using their talents, was using their gifts here. There's something else here with this High Priestess in reverse. I'm not like, yeah. Ace of Cups in reverse. Somebody was using some kind of form of manipulation, whether or not it was them using some kind of magic, using some kind of love spell, some kind of love potion or something like that, or whether or not it was just emotional manipulation, right? Just through their mouth speaking things and trying to manipulate somebody. Somebody here is very crafty about using emotional manipulation, and I really feel like it's against an Emperor, but Wheel of Fortune, it's time for the truth about this to come out. It needed to come out exactly when it did. This King of Pentacles needed to know the truth. Five of Swords, somebody saw them as competition. Somebody was trying to cut away the competition. But the Sun, some kind of enlightenment is happening now because not Page of Pentacles, but Page of Wands. Somebody has received some kind of information here that has enlightened this person about who this person is or something. Let's keep going, okay? Because we are, yeah, seven of Swords in reverse. We still have a lot to clarify here. Your commitment is being tested. Look what freaking came out. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This person, whoever this Queen of Pentacles, this karmic energy was sent into your life as a third-party interference, into some kind of third-party interference in your life, okay? This person came in talking a lot, talking a good game, talking a lot of, giving you a lot of opportunities to, that you and this person could have been getting it in, like, I'm talking about morning, noon, night, morning, you know, like on a schedule, right? This person very much so was, they were here as a test. This person was a karmic test in your life. That's just it. Your commitment is being tested. Yeah. To cause confusion, to cause like fighting, to cause imbalance, temperance in reverse. Yes, to cause this Four of Cups here. To cause this Four of Cups with this third party interference, to cause you to feel, to, you know, with that, don't let pride get in your way, right? Like this kind of insecurities, like you felt very insecure about making something happen or doing something, okay? There it is. There's that Queen of Swords in reverse. Look at this, okay? Somebody has been enlightened now to this trickery right here because somebody was trying to block an Emperor and an Empress from being together. What? Like, just straight up. Like, how many times do the Emperor and the Empress have to come out together just back to back like that with something in between them, right? Oh, wow. Spirit, that's... And whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, okay, they used this King of Cups in reverse right here, okay, as a tool. As some kind of tool here to cause some kind of interference between you and this person, between an Emperor and an Empress. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords in reverse. What kind of... Yeah. Yes. Two of Cups. They came in as a temptation. Be with me, don't be with your Empress. Like, that's just so... Or be with me, choose my side, choose me over your Empress. And they used this King of Cups as a distraction, as something in the middle, as the block. Two of Swords. Two of Swords. That block, like I just said, that came in between this Emperor and this Empress is this King of Cups. They were a block. King of Pentacles. What's behind? Five of Wands. Not Five of Wands, sorry. Five of Swords, right? There was some kind of competition here. Defeat. They wanted to cause defeat to this King of Pentacles. They're the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They came in as a block to take away, to it's like, I'll come in and I'll take you away and I'll make you, it's like I'll corrupt you to the point where you're not an option for this Empress anymore. Yeah, look. You're not an option for this Empress anymore. Okay, this person, like, there is going to be no new beginning here. This person literally could have done something to literally cause some kind of the need for an actual physical separation between, you know, like I said, like something could have happened where it doesn't even work anymore. Okay, this person could have gave you something. This person could have poisoned you or done something here. Okay, they did something here, okay, Four of Pentacles to this Emperor to keep them immature, to keep them holding on to them. Queen of Swords. What was it that they did, Spirit? They obviously made this person get into a relationship. Three of Pentacles in reverse. They convinced them to not work with the Empress, you know. Don't work with that person. Work with me instead. What is this? Yeah, exactly. Don't work with that person. Ace of Pentacles. Work with me instead. I have a big fat wad of cash over here, or whatever it is. I have a nice, yeah, victory. Six of Wands is over here with me. Obviously not over there with that person. With Five of Pentacles in reverse standing out. Whatever this person did, it just made the separation, made... It's like... This person came in right as soon as they saw this Emperor going towards their Empress. You know, the Emperor and the Emperor and the Empress might have met or might have come into contact with each other. And then, of course, in came this karmic energy to draw a wedge right in between this Emperor and this Empress. Okay, for some of y'all, I just got this. For some of y'all, it was a mother figure, okay, that manipulated either a brother or a father or some other kind of... Y'all hear that? That's gunshots. Because I live out in the country and my neighbor likes to just go outside and empty their barrel. It's raining outside and this person is outside in the rain shooting off their gun. But that did not happen. Okay, that did not happen by accident, okay? Things that happen during the readings don't happen by accident, you guys, okay? For some of you, this King of Cups is somebody that this Queen of Pentacles cheated on this masculine with, okay? This Queen of Pentacles was trying to get pregnant to keep this masculine trapped to them, right? This masculine came in contact with their Empress. Karmic rose up. Oh no, you're not going to choose that person. You're going to choose me. You're not going to leave me because I'm pregnant. Oh, you're pregnant? But it's like either like something was happening with this masculine to where it's like something's happening where it wasn't taking. This karmic was trying to get pregnant by this masculine, but it wasn't taking, right? She couldn't get pregnant no matter how many times she was convincing him, just, to do it. It just wasn't working. So they went and used this King of Cups, okay, to get pregnant by. For some of y'all, that's it. And it caused, this karmic is just here, 3 of Swords. To cause a betrayal, to stab this person in the back. It could have happened between 3. There's just 3. There's just the repeating of this 3. Either 3 different people, like, it could be like, oh, the baby's daddy could be 3 different people. I don't know if it was this one, or that one, but I got pregnant by somebody, and you know what? I'm going to say that it was this masculine's baby, regardless of who the daddy actually is, okay? For some of y'all, they did it like that, because that's a recurring story that keeps happening here, okay? For some of y'all, this was a mother energy that used a brother, a father, a friend, a family friend, an uncle, somebody that they emotionally manipulated into convincing this masculine energy to not choose the Empress and to choose somebody else, or to just turn their back on this Empress, okay? They convinced them through some kind of emotional manipulation. They were the third party, controlling the strings, okay? Because they knew maybe perhaps this Emperor, well, I know he won't listen to me, but he'll listen to his brother, but he'll listen to his father, but he'll listen to his best friend, who this Queen of Pentacles manipulated this King of Cups, right, into coming into this situation and causing this block in between this Emperor and the Empress. For some of y'all, whoever this Queen of Pentacles situation was, they sent this King of Cups towards the Empress. Yeah. And then, of course, maybe you dated, or maybe you went on a few dates, or you were talking to this King of Cups in reverse person here, right? So the Emperor looks up and they see their brother, cousin, friend is talking to you. Well, you're not an option anymore now, are you? So what does he do? He chooses somebody else. Either somebody that this Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles in reverse wants, or these could be 2 separate people, 2 separate women who are feminine energies who are working together in tandem against, okay? This Queen of Swords, okay, could be somebody. There is a relationship here. So either this person was this, or it's like a karmic going to the divine masculine's mother and saying, there's a person trying to get in between me and your son's relationship. I'm the one clearly that he's supposed to choose. We need to do something about this. Or going to their mother or something like that. I need to be in a relationship with this person. I have to lock this down. But there's this other person trying to get involved in this. But the whole time, this person doesn't want to do anything but cause pain and destruction for this masculine. They want to end a contract here. Probably the soul contract in between this divine masculine and this Empress. What? What do you want to show me? 4 of Wands. Look, what did I just say? 4 of Wands in reverse. They wanted to stop a twin flame union from happening here. Period. Of course, we've been talking about 6 of Cups union. They were really mad because this Emperor was coming into union. Was coming into union with their soulmate, with the person they were actually supposed to be with, Queen of Cups. So, like I said, Queen of masculine, that had a block between him and his Empress. And it was this King of Cups. Like I said, they sent this King of Cups over here to become the mate to this Queen of Cups. And now, this Queen of Cups is off limits to this Emperor. These people could have ended up even getting married, or they just came into union, they started a relationship, they did something here that caused this block here between this Emperor and this Empress. By taking, this is crazy, by taking away the opportunities for this for this King of Pentacles, because they're the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. At the end of all, at the center of all of it, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse is the one who is the mastermind behind all of this, making this happen. Making this, oh my God, you guys, wait till I freaking show you what just came out. Causing all of these burdens, okay? And who was it that caused all these burdens? The King of freaking Cups. The King of freaking Cups. This, I don't know how, I'm just telling you, like, this is the way that it was. This Queen of Pentacles caused all these burdens. What was the burden? This King of Cups. I see Judgment back there too. Eight of Cups. It kept this masculine from walking away because of judgment. They feared judgment. They feared judgment. Hangman. It caused them to stay in the position, be stuck in the position that they were in right then, because they saw whatever happened here, Ten of Swords, as a betrayal, right? It's a very much so like, now it's very much so like painting this Empress, this person that's the actual Empress, in a very bad light, because it's like, oh, you like this person? Yeah. Well, they like you so much. Why are they dating your brother? They like you so much. Why are they doing this? So it's like an orchestrated betrayal here between the Emperor and the Empress, to keep this block, to keep them from seeing each other for who they really are to each other. Tell me more about this two of Swords. What exactly did they do? Yeah, just the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is being clarified by the Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they're just trying to stop this union from coming into being. It could be two kind of different for all of you guys. Tell me more about this Two of Swords. More about this block. Tell me about what this King of Cups did exactly. Six of Pentacles in reverse. They took something. I'm hearing they took something away. They took something away from this Empress. They created, like, right? That was the block. When in this deck, the Emperor and the Empress was separated by this Six of Cups. That is Six of Pentacles. Yes, I get they made a block. They made a block here. What's the block, Spirit? The High Priestess here. Silence. Eight of Cups in reverse. It's just, it's like this King of Cups made this Empress do something that made this Emperor energy look at this Empress in a way where it's like, oh, that would never work. Oh, this, like I said, it's a very much so like, oh, they're my brother's wife now. I can't be with them. Or they've had a relationship with, I just keep hearing my brother. It's a very much so like, oh, they had a relationship with my brother. Mm. Page of Wands. It's the same cards keep coming out again and again. That's crazy. Page of Wands. Yeah, and then they went and told this person. Or I'm getting kind of mind games though. It's like this emperor told somebody about meeting this person. Like they told their brother, their cousin, their friend, something like that about the Empress. Then it's like instead of telling this person their real intentions, their real feelings for this person, they were like, why don't you go check this person out, or like check out who this person is, check out who they are, check out if they're legitimate or not. And then this King of Cups went in and did a lot of emotional manipulation here. It's like go in and check and see if that Empress really is an Empress. Go in and check and see if they're really loyal, if they really mean the things that they say, or they mean the things that they do. So in the meantime, this Emperor ghosts you, or doesn't talk to you, or just kind of disappears for a while, and you're thinking, okay, well, I guess this person doesn't like me. And then in comes this other person, you know, maybe love bombing you, showering you with affection, you know, spending a lot of time with you. And maybe perhaps you start some kind of relationship, or you start talking to this other person. Now this other person, this King of Cups, goes back to this Emperor and was like, well, she must not like you that much because now she wants to be with me. Oh, well, you two are talking. But it's like, because this Emperor, High Priestess, right? Or the High Priestess was there. Yeah. They didn't really, yes. But the Queen of Cups here is competition. Like there's so much emotional manipulation here. This Emperor was messing up because he didn't really tell whoever this was, or he didn't realize that this Queen of Pentacles had also had something to do with how this King of Cups viewed you, or saw you, or how they were going to come towards you. Eight of Swords. Yeah, this person was blinded. It's just like blinded to who you really were. And it's like, oh, well, if, you know, oh, if this Empress fell for somebody else so quickly, then they're not the person I thought they were. But it's like this Emperor, not only was this Emperor not stepping up, and actually, you know, they were being kind of karmic themselves and doing very kind of controlling energy by sending this other person towards this Empress as like a test. Then they viewed this Empress as like less than, because of what happened between them and this King of Cups. And for some of you, this Emperor was not involved in this. This Emperor just brought you up, maybe perhaps to this King of Cups, or maybe perhaps to this Queen of Pentacles sort of type situation. And behind their back, this King of Cups came towards you, started a relationship with you, or started something with you, right? Went back and was like, oh, remember that person you told me about? Yeah, I met them too, and now we're in a relationship, or now we're talking, or now we're doing this, or we're doing that. And now this Emperor's like, oh, well, I guess this person's really not a possibility, because they've been with my friend, or they've been with my brother, or they've been, but this, whoever this person was though, it's a very like, oh my God, it's so immature. But I'm hearing like pump and dump. I'm hearing like, oh, like I'll just hit it once and then never call again, or you know, nope, like I don't, nope. Like this energy doesn't really want to have this King of Cups. Like this King of Cups did not care about you, did not care, did not want you. But just the act of something happening in between this Empress and this King of Cups in reverse, or whatever it was, the conversation, or whatever it was that this King of Cups did, cause this masculine to turn their back and stay blinded to who this Empress really was. This King of Cups could have even made up stuff about this Empress and went back and told this Emperor, this masculine energy here, and told them things that weren't even true, or just situations like that were whatever. And then it's like, oh, well, I don't even want her. You can have her now if you want her. And now this Emperor's like, no, why would I go be with that person like you were with them? Yeah. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Knight of Wands in reverse. Somebody was being really crafty, really creative. It's like this energy of, oh no, see, this person isn't the person you thought they were. They're just some hoe. But it's like this Emperor had such a traditional mindset. It's like, no, like, oh, my best friend's been with her, or my brother's been with her, or somebody close, another masculine energy that's close to this masculine energy has been with you now. So they're like, well, I guess they're off limits. I can't be with them now. But they don't see that this King of Cups in reverse is being emotionally manipulative, not only to this Empress, but also to them as well. And this Queen of Pentacles here in the background, who's tied into both of these people, is in the manipulation here. End of a tough cycle approaches. Five of Wands. With that Ace of Wands, it's just like, it's almost like they don't want you now. It's almost like, no, like my friend, my brother, somebody as close to them has been to them, so I'm not attracted to them in that way anymore. King of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Wands. Five of Wands here. Tell me more about this Five of Wands. King of Swords. Somebody said something. Somebody said something and lied. They lied. They said some kind of lie. They manipulated. They kind of played up some kind of situation. They said that something happened that didn't happen. And it's almost like because of this manipulation here, this Emperor did, it's like they broke their own heart. It's very much so like, why? Like, why did I ever do that? Why did I lie? Why couldn't I just told them how I really felt about them? Why did I, why did I talk? Like, right, with that High Priestess in reverse, like, why did I do that? Like, why did I ever tell this King of Cups about this person and send them towards you? Because they ended up just using you and abusing you and tossing you to the side, and now I'll look like a fool if I go and be with you. I'm getting very much so like, I'm hearing somebody say you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, hangman. Like, I caused my own hangman moment. Now this person's going back and forth. That's fucking stupid. And I'm literally getting like a whole group of people be like, nah, man, you can't be with that chick. You can't be with her. You can't be with them. Nah, bro. Like, you can't go be with her. Like, nah, you can't go be with him. Like, nah. Like, you joking? Are you joking? She has sex with so and so. Like, no, you cannot. You can't do that shit, man. Like, that's so stupid. Like, you would be so stupid to wipe that down. Like, I'm hearing like people calling her like a pass around, like people. And like I'm hearing like half the stuff this person is saying like is made up. Like it's completely made up. But 10 of wands. Now this person feels completely burdened and they're like, I tried to play mind games and I burdened myself. Knight of Wands. Because I was thinking, what about this Knight of Wands? And the Knight of Wands in reverse being clarified by the Knight of Wands. Justice. And I just heard, is he worthy? Is he worthy? And it's like this question being posed towards the divine feminine, like, do you find this person worthy? Do you want to be with somebody who plays mind games, who will send somebody towards you just to manipulate you, just to use you, to make a fool out of you, to turn their back on you, to believe other people's words against you? Whatever happened to this person, they're getting what they deserve. Like, whatever's happened to this person is like justice. Like, you play, what is it? Somebody said it in my freaking comments. I love that so much. I'm sorry, I can't remember who the person was, but it's like, you play stupid games and you win stupid prizes. And I was like, that's it. Absolutely. You play stupid, manipulative, emotionally manipulative games, and surprise, you get manipulated back. Is it a surprise? It was this masculine. For some of y'all though, this person did not know. It's like, yeah, because when I was looking at this King of Swords, I was looking back here at the kind of check pattern that's back here, and it's like, what's the saying? Like, you were playing checkers when this other person was playing chess, or the other way around, right? Like, you thought, look, Tower moment, brought to you by the divine. Look at that, Queen of Wands. I told you that this was a Tower moment, right? Like, you were playing check, like you thought you were playing some other game, but turns out you were actually playing a divine game. You thought that you were testing this person. Your commitment is being tested, but the truth was the divine was testing this masculine. Tower. Right? Now this masculine, the confusion is gone. Now the masculine sees who this person is supposed to be to them. Oh my God, this person that I played all these mind games with, that I made all this stuff happen to, that I caused this betrayal to, all this happened, Tower moment, they're actually my Empress. Why did I do all this? But it's like, this person is still seeing whatever happened, this person saw it as a betrayal to them. Like, you Empress are betraying me, but the truth is that they were betraying you because they didn't see the game behind the game. They did not step back and look at the bigger picture. They were too busy looking at the trees and they couldn't see the fucking forest, which was, holy fuck, this is my Empress. This is the person that I'm supposed to be with. This is the person that I am spiritually ordained to be with, to have a marriage with, to have whatever it is, whatever the contract between you and your divine masculine is. They were too busy trying to play games, looking at the trees, and they could not see the fucking forest. They could not step back. And they played the stupid game and they won the stupid prize of being manipulated by all these you were trying to manipulate and play games. Well, fucking joke's on you. You got manipulated out of being in a relationship with your fucking Empress. Because you were trying to play stupid games on this Empress, and turns out, surprise, the divine played gave you a stupid fucking prize, which is what? This Queen of Wands over here. Somebody that's trying to trap you in a baby trap. Somebody that's trying to take all your money from you. Surprise. That's the stupid prize you got from playing the stupid games that you tried to fucking play. It's time to release negativity. Your commitment was being tested. You were being tested. Instead, you came from an unhealed place. Instead of healing yourself and seeing this person for who they truly were. Hello? What's the negativity you need to release? Devil. The devil energy that's inside of yourself. Now you're chained. This devil energy that had you chained. This karmic energy that had you chained. All these karmic people. All these little karmic people. These manipulative ass people that you had around you. That you did all this shit out of insecurity, divine masculine. Or this divine masculine. I'm getting heated, y'all. I'm getting heated, okay? Yeah. This divine masculine trying to end the contract. Huh? Are you stupid or are you dumb? You're neither one of those things, which is the thing about it. You're neither one of those things. You're insecure, which is even worse. You're hurt, and you're tying yourself to devil energy. And that's the worst thing. This person was betraying their Empress, betraying the person that they promised to protect. That is the contract. I promise that I will protect you. I promise that I will be there for you. And instead, this person manipulated that relationship, that bond between the two of them, because they were so insecure and scared that they would get hurt. So they ended up hurting the one person that would have been there for them, that wouldn't have hurt them. And whether or not this person will admit it or not, they feel like, literally, I'm crying. Like, this person feels like they want to cry now, because they're just like, and it's like, but at the same time, deep underneath it, this person feels like this, but their insecurity, their toxic masculinity that is inside of them, this devil card right here, Spirit is trying to show them, you need to release this. You played games with the one person that you promised God you wouldn't play games with. It's time to release negativity. Yeah. The Fool in reverse. You play stupid games and you win stupid prizes. You make foolish decisions based in insecurity, based in devil energy, based in manipulating, lying, manipulating. Surprise, you were the one that was getting manipulated. Manipulated right out of a union. The one thing you wanted in this world more than ever. This is what you wanted. This is what this divine masculine wanted. And it's the one thing that you fucked yourself out of having. The devil. Tell me about this codependent devil energy about this person. Judgment. Judgment. King of Wands in reverse, acting like a karmic. You acting like a karmic instead of acting like a divine masculine. Operating out of devil, judgment, fear, insecurity, energy. Judgment. You judge this person. That's what happened. You judge this person as unworthy of deserving, or this masculine energy judge this person as unworthy of being with you because, oh, well, you fell for my stupid little game. No, honey, you were the one that fell for the devil's game. The Fool in reverse. truth. You want the truth? That's the truth. You want to know what you did? That's what you did. 4 cups. Now this person is still sitting there and all of this regret energy. They're like, nah. This person still has a lot of growing the fuck up to do, because they're still looking at it, and instead of seeing that they're the one that betrayed their Empress, they still see it as nah. They're holding on to nah. They're the one that betrayed me. They're the one that said they wanted all of this. Their energy said they wanted all this with me. But then when I sent this test to them, to test whether or not they actually really wanted to be with me, to test that they were really going to stay loyal to me. No, regardless of whether or not I was the one that ghosted them, I was the one that walked away, I was the one trying to get them to chase after me. And this person is still sitting there in that 4 freaking swords energy. Like, not 4 swords. Yeah, this 4 swords in reverse, that unhealed energy. Like, it's like they're still seeing the shit from an unhealed place. Like, no, they're the one that betrayed me. They're the ones that turned their back on me. They were the ones that promised me they'd be there for me, or that they wanted me, that they wanted us to be in a relationship, or they were interested in me, and they promised all these things. So I tested them and played all these little games and played these mind games to try to get them to chase after me, to prove to me, test after test after test after test. Then this Empress either finally got enough balls to walk away and be like, no, you're emotionally manipulating me, I'm going away. Oh, well, let me send another test. Well, I see this person seeing this betrayal. Oh, you walking away from them, having the balls to walk away from them is an emotional betrayal. So let me send someone towards you to hurt you, to use you, to just toss you to the side. See, I knew that you were just, for the streets. And this person proved it to me. Yeah, you're just for the streets. Yeah, you're just for the streets. But the whole time inside, this person knows who you are, which is the worst part of this betrayal. This person knows who you are. There was instant soul recognition between yourself and this person. They know who you are. But yet, they still played these games. But yet, they were not grown up enough. They were not emotionally mature enough. They weren't a man enough. Whether or not you needed to man up as a woman, or man up, grab your freaking balls and be like, no, like that's, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting heated. I just like, no, like I feel this person is still coming, even still now, is still coming from a place of emotional immaturity. And it's still like, no, I'm the victim here. I'm the one that got hurt. Yeah, because they're still not healed. 4 of Swords in reverse. Like I said, they're still not healed. And they're projecting. They're trying to be like, no, they're the ones that's not healed. I'm the one that got betrayed. No. 10 of Swords, you're the one that did the betraying. And you want to know the person that you betrayed the most? Your damn self. Emperor. Not so Emperor. Could have been an Emperor, but you decided to operate out of... Yeah, exactly. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. You made this shit so much worse. With whatever you did, all this manipulation, all these tests, all this other shit. What you didn't see is while you were continuing to test this Empress, the universe was actually the one testing you. I mean, don't get me wrong, they were testing this Empress too. Yeah. Star card in reverse. But there wasn't healing happening here. Just 1 second, you guys. Okay. And I also just got here too that this person also had somebody else that was another karmic energy in their life that was also egging them on. It's like getting lost in an echo chamber, right? So this person, you know, has people around them that are like yes people, like yeah, 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 and they're keeping you stuck in this, or keeping this emperor stuck in this petty ass energy. Wasn't I right? Wasn't I right to do that? Wasn't I right? Am I, you know, this is like a masculine energy that like thinks every single person that they meet, every single woman, or every single, if they're interested in women or men or whoever it is, every single possible partner that they meet needs to be tested and tested and tested and tested and tested, and jump through this hoop and jump through that hoop and jump through this hoop and jump through that hoop. And they do all of this because they're so scared that somebody's going to hurt them. Which is sad, but at the same time, it's more sad for the other person. Like, people don't have to jump through endless hoops to prove to you that they deserve to be in your life. And if you're the one, right? If you're the one putting these people through all the trials, you're the one that doesn't deserve to be in those people's lives. But you're so cocky and arrogant that you don't bother to see it. It's not other people that are the issue. You're the issue. What do you need to release? Yeah. Heartbreak. 3 of Swords. This person experienced a massive amount of heartbreak. This sneaky ass energy, that's what you need to release. This person experienced, like, somewhere in the past, this person was so hurt. Like, I'm talking about deep, 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 deep betrayal. Okay? Page of Swords. Now this person feels like they have to control everything. They have to know everything. They have to, you know, this is the type of person that, you know, that'll keep somebody dangling on a string for years, because they feel like that's what they need to do to make somebody else prove to them, you know, that they're good enough to be with. This person is super narcissistic. They want to project onto everybody else, like everybody else is the issue, but no, they're the issue. Because sometimes we have to realize we're the ones that's the issue. It's not everybody else. It's not the whole world out there that you can't trust. It's the fact that you don't trust yourself. And that you are still holding on to the fact that somebody in your past hurt you really bad. And I'm not trying to take that away from this person, okay? You did. You went through the trauma. Whoever they are, whoever this emperor is, they went through the trauma that they went through. Yeah. You think you're the only one, though, that's got your heart broken? You feel like you're the only one that's ever been betrayed? You feel like you're the only one that is scared to let somebody in out afterwards? No. The world is full of people that have gone through just as bad of heartbreak as you have. But they don't go around taking it out on everybody else around them. This person grew up around somebody who was extremely emotionally manipulative and narcissistic, and they just took that energy in as their own. They were taught that that's just the way that you act, possibly by a father figure, or they're lost in this toxic masculinity that this person has inside of them, no matter the gender that they actually are. They're lost in this, but especially if they're a man. They feel like if they are a man interested in a woman, they feel like every woman deserves to be put through, that deserves to be punished, or deserves to be put through all the trials, okay? Because some woman or somebody in their past really hurt them, or hurt somebody that they grew up around, you know? What does this person need to release? This heartbreak. You need to heal. This person needs to heal. You need to stop with the manipulation. You need to stop with the trickery, with the cheating. You need to stop being the one that's always the one tricking. And, you know, you think that everybody else is tricking, so you feel like you need to go around and trick and scam and manipulate and emotionally manipulate everyone around you, but you're the one doing the manipulating. Page of Swords. It's like this very, like, I need to know every single thing about you. And if you have any kind of mystery to you whatsoever, I don't think I can trust you. If I can't figure out every single thing about you, then you're not worth me being with. Then you're not worth me knowing. Or if it's like this person could see 20 things about you collective, or about whoever they're looking at that are good positive things, then they can see one thing that's bad, and that's the thing that they cling on to. Tell me more about this Page of Swords. I just heard tarot. This person could be watching tarot about you. It's like this is the type of person that chooses to see everybody's shadow. Justice. King of Pentacles. I feel like this person was scared, collective, that you were gonna take their money, or that you were just seeing them as like a way to get up, as a way to get on. That you were just looking at this person as money, or that you were just looking at this person as like as a come up. Oh my God, this is, as angry as I am, this is actually really sad. This person, underneath all of that, underneath all of the shiny, oh, it's because of my money, it's because of this, it's because of that, it has to be this, it has to be that. Underneath all of it, this person looked at you and was like, holy fuck, I feel like I could cry. This person was like, you're everything that I've ever wanted. There's no way that you would want me. So it's like, I've got to find the flaw in you. I've got to find the flaw in you. I know there's something. There has to be something. I have to look for it. I have to look for it. It's very so much like this person is just very much so like, I don't believe you. You could have told this person about spirituality or just twin flame journeys, something like that, soulmates, energy, something that this person just was like, there has to be some flaw in you. There has to be something. There has to be something. I've never felt this way about somebody, or I've never felt this energy before. You have to just want to use me. You have to just want to. But again, with this Justice card, I keep hearing that this is justice for you. If you identify as being the divine feminine, I know, and it's just like, how is this justice for me? But it's like, if this is the type of person that this person is, do you really want to be with them? If this is the type of person that would do something and hurt you like this, or do this, is this really the type of person that you'd want to be with? This person is still unhealed, is still a very unhealed masculine. And it's literally like, I see like, it's a divine entity of some type that's like looking at what this masculine is doing. It's just like shaking their head and being like, maybe next lifetime. And then they just like turn their back. Like, it's like, maybe next lifetime. Maybe next lifetime you'll learn your lesson. Maybe, it's kind of like I'm going to teach you this lesson. Yo, and this has been a running theme through this deck, which obviously it's been an artistic choice, right? This cup, this cup here with this chain, like a chain that's hooked to it, right? Because of course she's holding up the sword of truth and then the cup. A lot of times justice obviously is holding up scales, but in this she's just holding up a singular cup that has that chain, right? We talked about that in the heart chakra one, that the Four of Cups, right? That Four of Cups energy in this is a cup suspended from a single chain in the tree. That the Hangman energy here is the Hangman is hanging from that single cup linked by a golden chain, right? It's like the chain of destiny. You, like, this masculine was supposed to choose this cup, and they were being tested. Will you choose? Will you overcome your devil energy? Let go and release all these heartbreaks and these traumas and these things. Will you put in the work and release the things that you're supposed to, so that you can become the person that you're supposed to become? And it's like the divine, it's like, maybe if I take them away from you. Is that what it's going to take? If I take this Empress away from you, how many lifetimes do I have to take this Empress away from you before you will learn this lesson? Bring love into the situation. There's some truth here that you're still trying to hide from it with that Moon card there. Five of Pentacles in reverse. There's something here you still need to walk away from. Still need to turn your yeah, there's something here that you're still turning your back on. There's something that you're still putting out in the cold. There's some kind of situation here. I'm hearing a promise. There's a promise that you just keep being too scared to keep, being too scared to fulfill. Knight of Pentacles, and then the Page of Pentacles is right here on the back. This person is so, or this Knight of Pentacles here, they're so slow. They take so long waiting and waiting and looking and how is this person going to act? It's just the testing and testing and testing and testing. Is this person worthy of me? Are they going to hurt me? Are they going to hurt me? Are they going to hurt me? Let me test them and test them and test them. And then I'll send them here and I'll send them there and I'll make them do this and I'll make them do that. And are they worthy to be with me? You should have been asking yourself, with doing all of this, are you worthy to be with this person? Six of Pentacles and a Ten of Pentacles in reverse with that Hermit card in reverse again, right? I thought it has been a while since I talked about this, but right, the Hermit card is the Emperor, right? This Hermit person is this Emperor. It's a person that could have been an Emperor but refused to do what they needed to do to become the Emperor. So they had to go on this long journey to turn inside, because look, they were still acting karmic. They were still acting karmic. They failed their test. So they had to be isolated. They had to go on this long journey within to shake off, to walk away from this devil energy in their life, to see the truth, to start, right? To go up to the mountains and be this hermit, learning the truth of who they really are, to come down, right? And now to be this person to pass on this enlightenment that they've gotten. But it's like destined to be alone so that you can learn this lesson. right? So that things can balance their way out. A Ten of Pentacles moment here, right? You could have been, right? Because notice here on this card is the King of Pentacles, right? Is the same, this person is wearing the same robe as the King of Pentacles is, but except here now they've set up a foundation. They're an old man now, right? They are this Emperor here with the white hair, old, aged, wise, making the right decisions, creating this foundation in their life here, right? Creating a family, creating a home, having all of this to pass down, creating a legacy that's long lasting. But that's the justice here, is that this will be taken away from this person because they, so what's the justice? Hermit. Now, I'm not saying that this person will be by themselves their whole life. If they decide to drop their karmic ways, they could possibly if they decide to grow up and do the work, they could come into contact with a soulmate energy here that would bring them some kind of satisfaction in this lifetime. But it's like, not this person. Tell me more about this hermit. Because why? Because why? King of Wands in reverse. Because the karmic energy. You are being put in hermit mode right now, divine masculine, or this divine masculine is being put into hermit mode right now because of this karmic energy, because of this controlling energy, because you wouldn't fight the right way for the right thing. You wouldn't fight for yourself. You were so busy trying to fight everybody else that you wouldn't fight for yourself, for the thing that would have made you happy, that you wouldn't let go of that karmic energy. And I don't know why I keep talking like I'm talking. Maybe whoever this divine masculine is, or this person that could have been a divine masculine, is watching this. Five of Wands. All this fighting, all the controlling, all the back and forth, all the tests. Let me test you. No, let's keep fighting. Let's keep going back and forth. It's like you were trying to, instead of creating a true bond with this person, you were trying to create a trauma bond with this person. You were supposed to draw from your actual real strengths. You were supposed to fight these insecurities with inside of yourself. That's what you were supposed to fight. But at the end of the day, twin flames are supposed to come together and trigger change within each other. And I'm sure that you made a change in this Empress. And the divine is trying to make you make that change within inside of yourself too. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit. Eight of Swords. Being trapped in your mind. And it's a very reliving a moment over and over again. It's like, it's a karmic cycle. This masculine energy here traps themselves in a karmic cycle of living the same thing over. They probably have been given chances to have soulmates, to have, or like I've said, how many lifetimes of doing these games is it going to take for you to see the truth? How many times does this Ten of Pentacles have to be snatched away from you before you'll learn the lessons? Excuse me, how many times do you have to go round and round and round in this before you will break yourself from this karmic cycle of this toxic masculinity? How long before you will stop the Fool? How long before you'll actually allow yourself to have, this new beginning that you want so bad, right? And look, it's this person here running away, and then what's right here? A rainbow. Ten of Cups. That's what this person actually wants. It's a Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, but they keep, thank you. Nine of Wands in reverse. You keep repeating this karmic cycle again and again and again. Or this masculine energy keeps repeating this karmic cycle again and again and again. With the Seven of Swords energy. You keep this sneaky, cheating, projecting energy, doing it lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. Like, aren't you tired? Aren't you tired of keeping yourself, allowing this devil energy to keep you trapped here? This person's here, trapped at the shore side, right? With that rising water, keeping your emotions tied into yourself, not facing the truth, not facing your traumas, running away and projecting and keeping yourself thinking that everybody else is the issue. It's everybody else's issue. It's not mine. Page of Cups. And keeping this immature, this emotional immaturity, clinging to it, hanging on to it. Knight of Cups. Keeping yourself breadcrumbing other people, going back and forth, coming in and coming out energy, just seeing people as quick hookups and then leaving, when ultimately that's not, that's not what's going to make you ultimately happy. You keep repeating that same cycle again and again and again. To what avail? That's literally the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing again and again and again, thinking that it's going to get you a different result. Temperance in reverse. There is a huge imbalance here. Nine of Swords. And it's this Nine of Swords in reverse. It's just like it's like you're making things for yourself what's worse for yourself, which just, it's like being stuck in this vicious cycle of doing this, right? But what you don't understand is that doing this, you do this because of these insecurities that you have inside of yourself, but doing this is what keeps you so insecure. It's what triggers this response in you over and over and over again, masculine. You're the one feeding into your own insecurities. Now, this story is not going to apply to every masculine that watches my channel, okay? But for some of y'all, this is it, okay? Exactly. For some of y'all, Four of Cups, this is it. You know? What's that Justice holding up that cup right there that you keep turning your back on? Because you're so busy looking at this stuff, but I got hurt in the past, but my mom and my dad might approve, but my friends and my family, but my brother said he had sex with her, but all this other stuff. Now, I'm not saying that this is nothing, but when it comes to the spiritual world, all these 3D things that you're holding on to so much mean nothing. Now, I'm not saying that they're not real, because we are living in the third dimension. We are living in this. They are real. But so is this freaking cup up here that the divine keeps trying to give you, which is your justice. It's the justice that the two of you are supposed to freaking be together. That there's a contract here. A soul divine mission that you and this Empress are supposed to be doing here. And inevitably, when this happens, devil energy will try to rise up, and it will try to keep you chained, to keep you bound, work to the third dimension, to keep you bound to these Three of Cups, to all these things that you're so worried about, all these insecurities inside of yourself, all of the pain, the trauma, the fear, the doubt, the anxiety. That is this devil energy. That's what this devil energy is. Keeping you trapped in your mind. Keeping you trapped in fear and anger and no, all these other people deserve to be judged. No, it's all these other people that are causing the problem. No. I'll never forgive that person. I'll never move on. I'll never let it go. That's keeping yourself bound. Death card. There needs to be a transformation here. There needs to be an end to this cycle. And the spirit keeps showing all of these, keeps pulling all these cards that have all these white dogs in it. I'm not exactly sure what's significant about these white dogs, but there's some kind of significance there because they keep catching my eye. They were in the look. What did I say, right? There needs to be a change to happen here, because what do you want? You want that 10 of Pentacles, or that 10 of Cups, and you want that 10 of Pentacles. That's what you really want. Right? And I was just about to say that Fool card, right? The Fool card with the dogs, with that dog that's rushing and coming along, you know, that's along beside that person, right? As they're jumping over, and then that rainbow is coming out. And then look, it's like this person, right? It's like that stream that's more uphill, right? That rainbow is jumping out of. And at the end of that journey here is this 10 of Cups. But you got to learn that you got to learn from the past. You got to learn from your mistakes. You have to heal. You have to at some point allow these wounds to heal. Right? But as long as you're still here, stuck beside the stream, upstream, here, right? To be that Fool, you have to decide to stop sitting there staring at those 3 cups and take that cup. What's that cup? A new cycle. Healing. Love. Your justice that you deserve. And you have to get on that horseback and you have to race off to a new beginning. But you have to get rid of all this devil energy first. Otherwise, there can't be a new genuine beginning for you. You have to go through this death process first. You have to let all of these things go first. When I picked this up, the Knight of Swords and the Magician card was left behind. I feel like this person is keeps trying to find, it's like, just let me go to the end without going through all the middle. Just let me find a way, right? This person could have been, once this person realized that instead of doing the healing work, this person could have started casting spells, casting love spells, trying to still control the situation and trying to force this person to be with them, which just made the situation worse. Well, yeah, you know what? And look, there's the Hangman energy that I was talking about there. Hanging on to that cup. You want that cup so bad. Right? But the story of the Hangman is a person that wanted the truth so bad that they sacrificed. You have to give up that sacrifice to push themselves all the way to the edge, to see the truth, to get that enlightenment before, you know, you can get out of that stagnant situation. And there has to be this death process, this ego death, right? Don't let pride get in your way. There has to be this ego death first. Pull me a card for this Emperor, please. Of course. 5 of Swords. There's some kind of loss that you have to take here. This Emperor energy is being asked to take some kind of loss first. There's something they have to give up, defeat. They have to accept defeat in some kind of type of way. And it's like, but it's like they don't see, like, in defeat, they're actually being the bigger person. It's like, let go of your pride, let go of your ego, admit that you were wrong, admit that you were in this devil energy, admit that you manipulated the situation, admit the truth, admit what you did, confess what you did, right? It's like this person is too prideful to admit that there's something about them that needs to change, or that they need to admit that something happened to them in the past and that's the reason they're happening this way, or they need to admit what energy they're actually operating in. Tell me more about this 5 of Swords. The High Priest with the Hangman in reverse. It's like, also it's about admitting. It's like humbling yourself before the divine, and saying, I don't have the power to take the position of God. Only God has that position. Let me surrender to the divine. I tried to control, I tried to manipulate, I tried to do all of this. but it's not my place to do what I did. For some of them, they have to admit that they have like this spiritual connection. For some of them, this person is a very spiritually intuitive person, right? For some of them, it's this darkness, okay, that they have to admit is their pride and their ego and the manipulation that they did. For some of them out there, for some of these divine masculines out there, it's that you need to step up and accept your relationship with the spiritual world. They're very scared to admit who they actually are and to walk in that truth. For this Empress, Knight of Swords. Sorry, this Knight of Swords is still for this Emperor. There's a truth here. I feel like for this Empress, for Empress, there's some of you that you have like a karmic energy that is trying to attach itself to you, that's trying to masquerade as your divine masculine, that's trying to lead you off course. And I feel like that's what, you know, that's the temptation that you had on the other side of this. For some of you. What about for this Empress, please, Spirit? Yeah. The universe in reverse, a karmic cycle. A karmic cycle that a past masculine energy kept trying to get you to fall into. There is a really strong karmic soulmate connection that you've had here that has been trying to tempt you to fall to a past cycle. Yeah. And it's 6 of Swords. You need to walk away from it. You have to choose to walk away from it. Choose to walk away from this imbalance here. Choose to walk away from a relationship that is not meant for you. And walk towards your actual true Emperor. Page of Pentacles. There is a Page of Pentacles here. In reverse at that. An immature and hearing dangerous offer here. Also in some kind of way not living up to your true potential. The Magician. 10 of Cups. For some of you, walking away from this person that you've either viewed as the Emperor or it could actually be your divine masculine is actually going to put you on the path. Exactly. 6 of Wands to success. For some of y'all, yeah, there's that 2 of Wands in reverse I talked about. For some of y'all, it is true. Your divine masculine, at least for this cycle right now, for the time being. I can't say that this will be always for this in this lifetime, okay? For some of you, your divine masculine has really chose, for right now, to stay tied into their dark karmic cycle, or they're just refusing to let go of this devil energy here. For some of you, that means that there won't be some kind of actual physical union in this lifetime. And for some of you, you're going to have to accept that physical union is not in the cards for every single lifetime, right? Six of Cups. For some of you, there will be a union. But for some of you, the divine is trying to say that this union will be so far away that there is a soulmate energy that you will end up either being with, or that you'll end up, you know, because this masculine energy here is going to be in this cycle, in this karmic cycle that they're trying to tie themselves to for so long, that if you were sitting around waiting for this person, like you'd be an old like, you know, like you'd be 80, you know, 60, 70, 80 years old, unable to have kids or unable to do that. And I'm not saying that you can't still have a fulfilling union with your divine masculine, because for some of you, you were meant to actually marry somebody else, be in a relationship with somebody else for the majority of your life, you know, have children with somebody else, and then later on in your, you know, in your age, actually come into contact with your divine masculine, not in order to have, because some of you are going to have to understand that not all twin flames are put here to have that white picket fence, right? Not all of you are going to come together at just the right age to have children. That's not your mission for all of you, right? Queen of Cups. We talked about how the Empress and some of the collective, the divine feminine, needed to understand that they needed to step outside of what they thought this twin flame union was actually going to be, right? For some of y'all, that's understanding that maybe you'll just have a platonic relationship with this person, that you're not meant to actually have like you know, a romantic relationship with this person. Some of you are just supposed to know each other. Some of you are just supposed to come into each other's lives, activate each other, and go your separate ways, and then maybe never even see each other ever again. Or only come into contact later once both of you are in a much more fulfilled place in your life, and you're in a much more healed place in your life. And if you want to claim the twin flame journey, then you will at some point have to claim the fact that you will not come into union in the traditional way that a lot of tarot readers sell the twin flame journey, like, oh, this is your perfect soulmate, this is you know, this is going to be the no. You know, if you are a feminine energy who's attracted to masculine, you know, it's attracted to men, maybe you're not supposed to marry and be in a relationship and have children with your divine masculine. Some of you will have to admit that that you and your divine masculine were only supposed to come into each other's lives to cause healing, and that is the ultimate purpose of the twin flame union, is to cause healing, to cause awakening, to cause the both of you to go onto your divine paths. And in that way, it's important for you to realize, whoever you are, the Emperor or the Empress, whoever you identify being as, that you have to surrender and let go of the fact that this union might not look the way that you think that it's going to look. It might not be a union in the very traditional sense of y'all being together. Some of you are going to have to accept the fact that for some of you, yeah, you'll get together and you'll be in a romantic sexual relationship and you'll have children and you'll get married to this person. And for some of y'all, you will meet, you will come into contact, you will trigger each other, and then you'll never see each other again in this lifetime. For some of you, you'll be friends, platonic friends, or you will work together to build some kind of business. But Spirit is saying that the both of you have work to do on yourselves right now first. There are other things that you are supposed to be accomplishing right now. Yeah. Seven of Swords. There's Seven of Swords energy between the both of you that needs to be healed. You know, even though I'm sitting here and and my goal and my intention is to bring you guys clarity and things like that, I'm still on my journey. I'm still learning. I'm still learning how to let go of some pettiness and pain and trauma and things from my childhood, and things that I've picked up from past relationships and things too. this life is a healing journey all the way until the end, you guys. That doesn't mean that there won't that at some point in your life you won't be at a much more healed state than you have been in the past. You definitely will, right? But it's like just try every day to be a more healed version of yourself than you were yesterday. Because it's not like there's not an end goal here, right? It's not like when I'm this age, when I let go of this one thing, I will be just healed. That's not really how it works, right? Don't limit yourself. There's endless potential to go forward. There are more or less, just more things to learn, more experiences to have. That's the point of us living, of being these twin flames, living these different multiple lifetimes again and again and again and again and again. Because even after this, even after graduating to the point of being able to not have to reincarnate in the third dimension here on Earth, right? Or here on whatever planet you think that you get reincarnated on here in this reality, right? There's still more after that. For some of you Empresses out there, this lesson here in this lifetime is to understand that you can understand that you are a twin flame. You can understand that you have a perfect soulmate, or that you have this other half of your soul out there. And sometimes you have to release this person in great love and understanding, right? What did I was literally just saying this, and Four of Pentacles came up, right? Holding on to this third dimension, holding on to the rules that we as humans put into ourselves, that we think, oh, the goal is to get together with this soulmate, create babies, be together here on this earth. Like that's not going to be everybody's goal. That's not going to be the plan for everybody. And I know that I might lose some people that are just like, no, F that. But if you are going to be here on this twin flame journey, if you're going to claim that, then you have to understand that this journey, that your life purpose is not always going to look like the way you thought it was going to look. Even if it was something you thought for your whole entire life, that does not mean that that's actually your divine purpose. Sometimes the tower moments that we have is realizing that our divine purpose looks and feels and sounds a lot different than we want to try to believe, or a lot of ways that a lot of people in tarot land here try to make it seem like, right? All this romanticization that happens out here in this union is not always what other tarot readers or other people want to try to tell you that it is. Sometimes union is the two of you being in completely different lives, living completely different circumstances, but you're just both a much more awakened, healed version of each other, of yourselves, than you were. You've woken up to the journey. You've woken up to your spiritual person, your spiritual person that you are. You're linked in with your higher self. You're communicating with your spirit guides. You're in a much more healed state than you have been at any point in your life. And as much contact as you have with your divine masculine, or your divine counterpart, could be seeing them on the TV, or seeing or hearing a story, or reading about them in the newspaper. Like, dang, they really got their life together. Good for them. They're out there living that purpose. Good for them. And you have to be okay with that. You have to be okay, because anything other than that is devil energy. Anything other than that is codependency, right? A lot of us, especially as divine feminines, we are tested in the sense of understanding that if our divine masculine, like, we have to understand that we have to stand alone outside of our divine masculine. We are not only complete when we were in a relationship giving babies to the divine masculine. And let that resonate for those who are feminine energy born into a female body, right? Who are attracted to men. But there's so much of us, because that 3D energy is so ground into us, that having that three-dimensional, side of ourself combined together with our higher self, that says you are on a twin flame journey. You are here for a spiritual purpose. But our 3D self tells us, as a human, my nature is to find a mate, to make babies, right? So a lot of the time we combine those together when they're not always the same. Sometimes the person that you are a divine mate with, and the person that you are actually supposed to mate with and have children with, are going to be two separate people. And we, as you know, you don't have to accept that that will 100% be your fate, but you have to accept the fact that it could be. And that has to be okay. To truly surrender is not just saying, oh, well, my masculine will show up and we'll be married and we'll be together whenever the divine says it is. It's truly surrendering and understand that the union that you're looking for might look nothing like traditionally what you think it's going to look like. That has to be okay. You have to bring yourself to a place where it is okay to think that you won't be with your divine masculine in the traditional sense. But you will be with them in a sense and in a way that you will both be vibrating on high vibrations out there doing your missions. Because your mission could be you're together working on the same mission separately in separate places, because you're supposed to be having separate, experiences in this lifetime. For some of you, yes, the mission will be the two of you will come together in union and create some kind of business or union or children in this world. But that's not always how the divine plan is going to work out. Sometimes it's going to be you two living completely separate lives with completely separate families, but both working on your mission together, in a sense that you are together in the fifth dimension, that you are together in a higher dimension, both working together to raise the vibration of the earth, separate, physically separate, apart from each other, because you can never, higher realms separate twin flames, but you can be separate in the third dimension. And a lot, and this is just my take on it. Some tarot readers might say, no, that right there is devil energy trying to convince you to not be, but it's like, we do have to admit that living how many ever millennia of lifetimes, however many thousands and thousands of lives that you live on this earth, are you really, as a twin flame, are you really supposed to come into physical union in every single lifetime? Physical union in the sense of that you meet each other, that you trigger each other. But does physical union mean that you'll be together in a relationship, married to this person, having children with this person? No, it doesn't. Because there are people out there who are twin flames who are not, you hear that. Not all twin flames are supposed to come together in romantic situations. Some of them are, but so many people have, they watch general readings about twin flames and they're just like, oh, that means that me and my twin flame are going to come together. Some are, but some are just supposed to be friends. Some are supposed to be business partners. Some are just supposed to know loosely about each other and be working kind of in the same fields, but not actually in actual relationships together. Because some of you out there have, right? We've been talking about that in the collective, that a lot of you out there have been guided to walk away from your twin flame because there is a soulmate energy. Who is the person you're actually supposed to be in a relationship with? Who is the person you're actually supposed to be going towards? Because some of you out there, your twin flame has decided that they are going to stick in devil energy. And for some of you out there, for some of you masculines out there, right, it's your feminine energy out there that has stuck that has been stuck in devil energy. Free yourself. This is a really long reading. I don't know how many of you, I might end up even having to go in and edit this down into 2 different sections. These last couple of readings have been just like crazy long. So I might end up having to edit these into 2 parts as well. I don't know if I'll ever get any of you guys to watch a 2.5-hour reading all the way through. Make the effort. Getting to know each other, playfulness. Yeah, it's about taking a lot more of a lighthearted look at this journey. It's not supposed to be this hard. Understand that it's going to get better. That it had to get worse, that you both had to be aware of your devil energy, that you both had to be in this, you know, in this first and come out the other side of it. Okay, there's definitely finances and career, right? Both of you had to find your career. Both of you had to separate yourself away from concentrating on money and concentrating on the mission. Because some of you needed to understand that to love yourself first, right, is to admit that there is a soulmate energy out there that you're supposed to be with. Extend your light-hearted energy with this flirt energy. Woo, this is complicated, you guys. There's so much energy here. There's so much wedding worth waiting for. I just heard 65. Was that one of the numbers? I think it was 65. For some of you out there, you're going to get married to a different spouse and live the majority of your life with that different spouse, and then in the end come into contact with your divine counterpart again at a much later date when you're much older. Or for some of you, maybe you've already lived that life, you know, as this, you know, you've already lived your life out with a soulmate energy, and now you are coming into contact with your divine counterpart at a much older age, because the two of you were supposed to live completely different lives away from each other. You know, union can happen at any age, you guys. A spiritual awakening, a true spiritual awakening can happen at any age. There isn't a time limit on this. Some of you had to live marriages that were unrequited loves, and you had to eventually end up breaking up with that person. Some of you had really wonderful marriages with people, you know, but you ended up, a partner, you know, passes over, or, you know, the marriage ends up ending. Because you needed to understand that you deserved real love. For some of you, your twin flame or your divine counterpart had to got married to a karmic. We talk about that too, right? And they had to understand that they deserved love, right? And that they were tying themselves to somebody that was unrequited love. That there just wasn't. It doesn't mean they didn't love that person, or it doesn't mean they just weren't the person they were actually supposed to be with. Yeah. Look at that. Look at how that just halved, you guys. Deception and codependency. Is this release your ex right here? Oh my gosh. It is. Codependency. Release your ex. Free yourself. For some of y'all, there was really big religious issues that were in the mix here. Some of them, they couldn't accept you because of their religion, or they didn't want to get divorced because of certain religious upbringings, or certain religious paths that they were taught in their childhood, the way that they were raised or they were brought up. Okay, but understand that worth waiting for. There's divine time playing here to bring a new love into your life. Okay, now whether or not this new love is your twin flame, or whether or not this new love is a soulmate energy that you're supposed to be in a relationship with, there is there is a lot of passion, a lot of romantic feelings coming into you guys' lives. Retreat. Disconnect from the world. I'm hearing like the world card, like retreat, like get away, like disconnect from this past cycle is what you're being urged to do. There was so much, so much devil karmic intense energy that we just worked our way through, you guys. Like, oh, this is crazy. Yeah, because in the end, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moments. And this forgiveness brings in reconciliation, you guys. I just keep hearing, yes, there's union, but not in the way you think. Okay, just healing family issues. This is the major issue that you guys, that you and your twin flame both had to get over, is that the both of you had a lot of trauma from your family that the both of you had to face. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Calling in your soulmate. Okay. Okay, this is odd. They're doing this in an odd way. They want me to gather up all these cards and then ask specifically a question about union. Okay. About the way that I was talking about union before, about the two of these twin flames actually coming into like a relationship union, past life relationship. What question is it that you want me to ask, Spirit, so that you can answer it? What does union actually look like between these two twin flames? Something that was so quick. Calling in your soulmate and give this relationship a chance. True love on the back of the deck here. Express your love. Forgiving and learning. Wow. What is this devil energy here, Spirit? That was so quick. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. It's moving on from these past cycles. Heart-to-heart conversations. Being open and honest. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. It's literally this person being too insecure to tell you how they truly feel about you. And you being too insecure. Past life relationships. And there's past life karma here between the two of you. For some of you, like I said, it has to do with what happened to you when you were children. For some of you, there's some big past life karma that happened to you between you and this person when you had a child, or some kind of child. Something happened in a past life. You and this person had a child and something happens. What is this devil energy here? Trust. Being able to trust. Being able to trust again. Trust who? Trust each other? Trust God? Who is this? True love. Trust in true love. Oh. Trust in God. Trust in religion. Trust in God. Trust in the divine. Truly surrendering to the divine. Truly surrendering to the will of... Getting to know each other and releasing your ex. Releasing this past energy between the two of you and truly actually getting to know each other, not judging each other based on all of this karma and all this mask, this here between the two of you. But truly getting to know who each other really truly is. learning how to trust again. And I'm telling you, for some of you, it's going to be through new love. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Passion. A lot of passion. There's also like this feeling of like passion. Passion was the reason that the two of you separated away from each other. Somebody was seduced. Somebody here was seduced. Was seduced into marrying somebody else. Yeah. Flirt. Free yourself. Make the effort. Yeah, Spirit just keeps saying. And then for some of you, it's this person refused. Like this person refused. You, this person, you and this person, the two of you together, both refused to see the truth of who each other really was. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Yeah. Yes. Allow this, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to happen naturally. Like I said, controlling issues. Both of you, though. And allowing this situation to happen naturally means in divine time, in a divine way. Seeing the purpose behind behind this codependency. Behind what you need to heal, behind this devil energy. And behind what's literally behind this devil energy, this codependency, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Sorry, my cat. One of my cats is over there, and he just like almost fell out of the window. Woo. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Yeah, it's like the two of you need to come together in a union when you're in a much more like playful, lighthearted, like happier time for the two of you. Yeah. I'm remembering when I first started researching twin flame journeys, and I was listening to podcasts and listening to videos and reading and researching and doing things, and people talked about separation, and people talked about how some twin flames are separated for years and years and years, because there's so many experiences that the two of you need to experience before. There's certain experiences the two of you have to experience, certain people, certain things, certain life events that the two of you have to experience before anything close to like an actual union can happen between the two of you. Yeah, like I said, playfulness. The two of you have to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Right? This lighthearted energy. The two of you have to come together in a much more lighthearted energy. Because right now the two of you still have so much devil energy, so much like anxiety and fear and things that you need to work out of your system first. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Stay optimistic. Yeah, the two of you have to be you have to see yourself in a much more attractive light. You have to be in a much more attractive energy. You have to see yourself in a much more positive energy and see this life and this journey in a much more positive energy. And for a lot of you, forgiving and learning is playing a huge journey, as well as finances and career. Okay. A lot of you are supposed to start businesses, start certain jobs, start doing your certain path, walking down your certain path, before this can happen. And there's a lot of forgiving and learning that has to happen to release these past issues, release these exes. And this not only is like, yes, for some of you going through divorce, for some of you releasing old karmic relationships, but for a lot of you, it's just relieving this old manipulation from the past, right? Like I was saying, it takes time to relieve yourself of this, of these past people's energy. It takes time to do that. Oh, this is right. Look what that says right there. Keep an open mind about reconciliation. Keep an open mind about what union really is going to look like for you and your twin. It's going to be different for everyone. This could be the one you've already met. Yeah. For a lot of you out there, you have already met your twin flame. But keep an open mind about reconciliation, about what this union is actually really going to look like. And also keep an open mind about, a lot of you had to learn that, you know, your twin flame, that your soulmate is going to look a lot different and be a different person than you thought they were going to be. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. A new person has stirred your romantic interest. I'm telling you, for a lot of you, there's somebody else that you have to meet first and have like a whole relationship with that person before you can come into contact with your twin flame again. It's a soulmate. Like I said, and I understand that this message is not going to be for everybody. New love on the back of the deck again. Okay, let your friends help you. I'm telling you, for some of y'all, engagement. For some of y'all, there's somebody else that you're going to end up having some kind of whole ass relationship with, or whole marriage to, or something other than your twin flame. Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. And look, Air Guardian, shift your perspective. Please, ancestors and angels of the divine white light, please bring forth a high vibrational message that is meant to raise the vibration of the collective that is on this twin flame journey. Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. Exactly. A lot of you have to break these generational curses first. There's generational curses here. That's the purpose of this twin flame journey, is to break these generational curses, to raise above, you know, patterns that that you, not only you, but all the other people, other members of your family have been stuck in for generations. That's the point, is to come together, to activate each other, and to change the bloodline of people of the line that you were born into. Great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. And for a lot of you, this great teacher is going to look a lot different than you thought that they were going to look. Okay? Oracle, wait for important information. There's something else. For a lot of you, I'm hearing the feminine energy here. There's something else that you need to learn. Yeah, shaman, trust in higher forces. Holy crap. It's like a piece of information that you have been missing, that the divine has been holding back from you finding out until now. Sun, enjoy success and happiness. Seer, see beyond the current situation. Shift your perspective, see beyond the current situation. Listen to your intuition. Wait for important intuitive messages. Traveler, move in a new direction. For some of you, you're gonna yeah. For some feminine energies out there, there is a masculine energy that's a great teacher. That's like a shaman energy, perhaps maybe like some kind of spiritual leader, some kind of somebody that you're supposed to come into contact with first. Could be like guru, or like it's giving me very like, well, that Shaolin master, kind of like a master and apprentice sort of type, like I'm losing the, what's the word that I'm looking for? I don't know. This person might not really like to be traditionally called something like that. You know, this person is like a leader, like this shamanic leader, this great spiritual teacher, but it's like they're just like, oh, I'm not all those things. You know, I'm just Dave, or you know, I'm just that. You know, I'm just this person. It's a very like humble vibe that I get from this person. But there's like somebody that you're supposed to meet first. I'm hearing your next great love. Oh wow. Look at that. Shaolin Master. High Priest, intend and create, and Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. Yeah, there is somebody here that you're supposed to meet. A mentor. That's the word that I've been looking for. Why did I lose that word? Mentor. For some of you out here, okay, for some of you feminines out here, there is a masculine mentor that's going to come into your life that's going to teach you how to embrace a deeper part of your spiritual journey. And you need to meet this person first before union can happen between you and your divine masculine, a deeper union, or a different type of union. Oh, I accidentally picked up the sun card. Before this sun moment can happen, before this enlightenment moment can happen, before the sun can shine again, there's some success and happiness that you need. There is like a happy like a happy healing karmic cycle that needs to happen between you and this other masculine energy here. What is it, baby? Oh my goodness. Animal guardian, trust your instincts. It's so weird that animal guardian is there, and then my cat starts. And look, she was just calling out, calling out, calling out. She was calling out to my male cat. And she was sitting there, meow, 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 until he came running. And that's what she wanted. Wow. Okay, I just got an email about taking a class. Okay, Spirit, I see you. Wow. 616 down on the clock. Sky Father, trust in the unknown. Medicine Mother. Okay, Sky Father, Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. This person is going to teach you. This could be a person that unlocks, you know, past life experiences for you. Somebody that reminds you, somebody that teaches you how to do like herbal medicine, or you're just going to learn so much about your spiritual experience from this person. It was just like a sudden shift. My music just changed, but there was like this shift. Snake, and then look, snake came out here. What about the snake energy, Spirit? Turn karmic. Water guardian, connect with your emotions, and she wolf, unlock the wild within. Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. Yeah, there was the snake energy in you guys' lives. There was the snake energy here in you guys' lives, in this feminine energy's life here, that they needed to shed first. 7 of Pentacles. That you needed to unlock, right? This person, there was a karmic person here that unlocked some deeper emotions. The wild within. Yeah, somebody that was a knight. Yeah, somebody that was a Knight of Cups here. That a Knight of Cups that was coming in and out, in and out, in and out, promising you this 10 of Cups. Okay. What else about this snake energy? This shed the old skin. You need to tell me about here. 2 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this person was supposed to come forward to you and confuse you, trying to confuse your journey. Right? And it's this 2 of Wands here is giving me this, oh, the Hierophant on the back of the deck here is reminding me of this right here, right? This kind of wait for important information also here. the seer card. Look, the person sitting here staring into the crystal ball. It's giving me very much so like both of these energies together. But look, they're even wearing kind of like similar clothing. That's crazy. Yeah. It's like there was something you needed to see first. Yeah, tell me about the seer card. What is it? The devil in reverse. The devil card. You needed to drop this devil energy. Like I was saying, for some of you feminines, there was this false flame or this karmic energy, this karmic attachment that you had. The death that needed to end. That needed to end first before you could be on the other side of this. That needed to come in. That whoever this person was, that caused a major transformation to happen in your life. They cause like a lot of emotional maturity to happen for you. A lot of emotionally maturing. Ooh. Yes. And on the other side of it, sun. Like I said, for the sun energy to come out in your life. Look at that. That looks beautiful. I love that. Wow. This is crazy. This is almost a 3-hour reading. This is insane. I'm 6 of Wands there. Hats on the Hierophant again. On the Hierophant, the 6 of Wands. And the 6 of Cups. For union, for real union to come into your life. I'm getting a very opposite vibe. Like very opposites, like even physically opposite. Like whoever this old person is, okay, could have had a very dark, not only a dark vibe to them, but they could have worn a lot of black. They could have had black hair, you know, really dark eyes. And this new person is somebody that's like the direct opposite. They could have very light colored hair, light eyes, or, you know, flip it, flop it. But it's this very, flip it, flop it. But it's this very like completely opposite energy to this person in the past. This person is going to come in. They're not going to make you guess about how they feel about you, what they want from you, who, if they want to be with you or not. You know, it's a very like, no, very direct to the point. Yes, you know, yeah, exactly. 7 of Cups in reverse. It's a very like, there is no confusion here. There is not this confusion energy here. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles. A long-lasting, sturdy stability here. The Hierophant, right? Which is like, reminds me here of this great teacher, right? It's a very opposite energy to this past person. Okay, I'm having one more for the snake. Yeah, the snake energy here was the Moon card. Was here to bring you confusion. Because they were a karmic energy here. Queen of Wands in reverse. Or they were trying to take away you from being like this Queen of Wands energy here. It's like, no, you're all the way up there. Get down on my level. It's kind of the vibe that I'm getting from this person. Yeah. But this new person here is, they could be a little mysterious. This new person here could be kind of mysterious, but they are a 6 of Cups, 10 of Cups, the Sun twice energy here. I'm telling, this past person was really on it. They were really magician here, magician energy. They were trying to control this, trying to take away a lot of love, this love opportunity, judgment and judgment energy here. Yeah, trying to hold you back, Chariot in reverse. Five of Pentacles here on the back, trying to leave you in a lot of lack energy in your life. Yeah, but winter, take care of your needs. Yeah. On the other side of it, this person taught you how to take care of your needs. Oh, I didn't even see this Hermit card. This Hermit card broke out here. Yo! Chill out. The snake energy was the Hermit energy. Tell me, was this, who is this, was this Hermit card the Divine Masculine energy here? Oh, there's not, the Divine Masculine's not in this deck. The Judgment. This person was this judgeful person. This Judgment energy that came into your life. Which is exactly who I said was the Divine Masculine it was in. What in the world? Hierophants. It came out sideways. What is this right here? Temperance. This is all the energy that I said that the Temperance in the reverse. This is all the energy I said the Divine Masculine was in. Ace of Cups in reverse. Wow. Nine of Swords in reverse. They're just pulling almost every single card that I pulled for the Divine Masculine energy here. Wow. But I'm getting like a fake mask. Eight of Wands, taking away opportunities, staying in silence. Karmic energy, as you guys hear my dog back there flicking out as she does. Animal Guardian. Hello, Animal Guardian. Okay. Karmic energy. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Embrace the energy of peace. Spirit is just saying walk away from this energy, this past energy, okay? Direction, right? Direction, Guardian. Choose your path, okay? Lady. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. I'm hearing you did the work. Yeah. Warrior, be fearless and strong. You stood up, you did the work, you stood your ground. Summer, bask in joy and light, but look, it's the bee, right? You did the work. That very like busy bee energy. Right? That choose your path again. Here it came out. Okay, elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. You are breaking the generational curses in your family. Drop your protection and your shields, right? You connected to your spirit guides, medicine guardian. Be open to healing information. You are open to the information that your guides and we're giving you. Like I said, you did the healing work. Stargazer, set your sights higher. You set your sights higher and said, no, I gotta get out of here. No, I gotta get out of this situation because it doesn't serve me. It doesn't matter if this person is my divine masculine or this person is my divine, supposedly my divine counterpart. They're not doing right, or they're, you know, I have to let them lead their own life and do their own thing. Medicine mother, honor your inner knowing. I know, right? You passed your divine test, which was will you leave your divine masculine, even if you know they're your divine masculine, but if they're not vibrating, if they're not matching your level, will you lead them? Will you walk away from somebody that claims to be this perfect soulmate, this perfect everything? They're giving you all all of the on top level of everything they've ever promised you that they would be. It's like swerving the seduction, like being seduced by words, but no actions. And it's like, will you walk away from that? Yeah, passion. Somebody that was lost in passion. Yes. Oh my God, Spirit. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. This is my divine masculine. I know it is. I know it is. I know it is. This is what the divine journey looks like. It has to be me and this person together. Let go of the need to be right. You said, okay, no. Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. You listen to your higher self and to your spirit guides talking to you, telling you and guiding you away from this person. No matter what it looked like on the surface. Oh my gosh, Spirit. You have to keep throwing that on the ground. You listen to your ancestors. Release the old and rest. Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. You stay grounded in the divine truth. Star Ancestor came out again. Follow the voice of your soul. shield made and make plans and focus. There's this very much so like you learned how to defend your energy. Moon, take note of intuitive messages. You took note. You were guided to walk away from this person, to leave this person, and even though it very much so hurt you very deeply to be like, I think this person is the person I'm supposed to be with, but if my divine guides tell me to leave this person behind, to walk away from them, that's what I will do. And Spirit said, because of that, you are being awarded a soulmate energy. Yeah, hold the space. You went inside hermit, retreat and recharge. You retreated away from this person. That hold the space is very much so reminding me of the hold your vision card. Yes. Stag, trust and thrive. You trusted, and you trusted. See from a higher perspective. You saw the situation. You stepped back. You didn't get lost looking at the trees. You saw the forest. Meditate and contemplate. Okay. Confidence is key to your success. Show the world the real you. You said, I'm not denying my gifts. I'm not denying my divine life purpose. I'm moving on. Luck is on your side and a win-win outcome is forecast. This is such a long reading. Oh my God. However, wow. Okay, Spirit. A new start is coming. A new romantic cycle begins. Wow. So work through your fears. Work through your fears of feeling like you have left behind your divine counterpart. Work through the fears of that, okay? I'm hearing manipulation. Wow. I just keep hearing that. It's not about union. It's not about union. It's not about union the way you thought union was going to be. The true purpose of twin flames meeting each other and coming into union is to reunite each individual twin flame with their higher self. Look at that. Look at that. That's okay. Thank you, Spirit. Conclusions are within reach. It's to step back and to see the forest, not just the trees, not just the trees that are in front of you, but to be able to see things from a higher perspective. Okay. To know that you are not alone, that you are being guided by something higher, to trust in those forces, to trust in that. This is where we started, right here. Conclusions are within reach. To step back and not be so, you know, love, love, love. I want love, 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 love. To step back. Hey, excuse me. Right. Karmic love. That's codependency. Karmic codependency. My dog's like, yeah, codependency. Right. To step back and see the bigger picture. If see the bigger picture. Okay. This is almost just as good. Okay. Don't let your karmic past. Don't let your past hold you back. Okay. This was a karmic test for you. Okay. But you saw the true purpose. You stepped out of your comfort zone. And what was your comfort zone? Being that close, seeing the trees, seeing what you thought love was supposed to be. But you stepped back and saw the bigger picture of what was actually happening here, so that you could come into a time for healing. One more. Yeah, okay, exactly. All that hard work that you're putting in now, it's paying off. There is a really high vibrational soulmate energy coming into your life, man. Believe in the impossible. For some of you, you think, oh, if I walk away from my divine masculine, I'll never be happy. If I walk away from my divine counterpart, that's it. There is no love there for me. I'll have to spend the rest of my life by myself if I'm not with this person. No. You step back and saw the real. Yeah. This was this personal issue reaches resolution. Yeah. But that right there. Spirit always brings it back. Let's bring it back to where we started. 3 hours later. Whew. This took so much energy, you guys. Oh my gosh. However, right? That's what it's about. You step back. You saw the truth. Because that's what Spirit was trying to get you to do the whole time, was to step back and see the truth of yourself, of these people in your life, this person that you thought was your divine masculine, or just see the truth of the purpose of the journey. It's not to be in union with your divine masculine. It's to not, be in the tree. KS. Why am I hearing that? Sitting in the tree, KISSING. Yeah, like, it's not fairy tales. It's not what you were grown up to believe it is. It's not about what you thought this journey was going to be about. It's what it's actually about. That's maybe it's not, it's not, this journey is not what you've been taught your whole life to think it is, to be raised to think that it's just about finding, your divine, or finding this person and being with them, and everything's just going to be perfect. And, it's not about that. It's about how things actually really are, and seeing the actual real purpose to all the things that have happened to you in your life. Wow. This was so intense. This was so long. Yeah, like, oh my gosh. This was a lot. This is a lot. And I'm sorry too, like, I am filming this on the day, but I have like some personal readings and stuff like to get done here today too. So, I'm sorry if I skip a day or two of uploading, okay? Because I have some other stuff in my personal life that I had to take into accountability to be handling and things like that, okay? But it's going to take forever for this to upload, so I'm sorry if you've been waiting for a little bit for an upload from me. It's going to take me a while to get this 3-hour video to upload, okay? But yeah. Because I was thinking I might have to edit this, but I'm hearing no, to keep it whole. So it is what it is. I guess you guys will, view it in the way that you're supposed to. So I have to trust that and trust Spirit and be guided to do that, okay? All right, you guys. Thank you so very much. I really hope that this gave you the enlightenment, that this gave you the clarity that you've been looking for, that you've been asking for, okay? There's definitely a big part of my collective out there who is being guided to, who's being guided that their big major lesson is to understand that union might look a lot different than they have spent the majority of their mission, or the majority of their life thinking that it was going to be, Look at you trying to get stuck. Look at this. King of Cups. Trying to get stuck in another deck. Trying to be somewhere you don't belong, King of Cups. That so went along with everything that King of Cups was trying to do this whole time. Pay attention to the red flags. I'm telling y'all are going to find out some information here, okay? Y'all, everything that I talked about in the beginning of this, with the King of Cups and the Divine Masculine, sending somebody else, y'all are going to find out that information. Whoever this person was that was sent to intercept between you and your Divine Masculine, and whoever sent them, whatever the situation here is, okay? You guys are going to find out this information soon too. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. You guys are going to very soon, release your ex. And it's going to make you release all this past energy and release this past person, or anything that's stopping you from walking away from this person. Understand that worth waiting for divine time is at play here, okay? All of this information is coming to you. This karmic information is coming to you exactly when it's supposed to, okay? All right, I'm going to wrap this up because this video is already long enough, okay? Thank you guys so very much for being here. Thank you if you made it all the way to the end here. I understand that you might have to take it in chunks, that you might have to watch a little bit here and watch a little bit there, or wherever it is, you know, or be guided to watch whatever part of this you're really being guided to watch at any time. Thank y'all so very much for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. If you're not subscribed here, think about subscribing, sticking around to the channel, and, you know, hopefully this message brought you some love and light and some clarity into your life, took some guilt or took some, you know, worry off of your journey and off of where, you know, some decisions that you've been making. Okay, if you are subscribed, thank you so much for being here. Thank you guys so very much. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. All right, bye.